The Hadid sisters, Gigi and Bella, are known for their insanely glamorous lifestyles. They strut down catwalks in Paris, party on yachts, and grace glossy magazine covers. Keep watching to learn just how glitzy their lives really are. The Hadid sisters managed to look glamorous both on and off the runway. Following one of their many appearances during Paris Fashion Week in early 2020, the model sisters were spotted strutting down the streets of Paris, still dolled up in their runway hair and makeup. Both women embrace chic menswear-inspired looks, with Bella donning an oversized leather jacket and Gigi wearing suit pants and an oversized shirt. It's not unusual to see Gigi and Bella dressed to the nines. In fact, they're pretty much always well-dressed. No matter what this duo chooses to wear, it's always sure to inspire fashion trends. Hard work surely pays off for the Hadid sisters. Gigi and Bella Hadid have a combined net worth of $54 million, according to Celebrity Net Worth. And in 2018, they earned their places on Forbes' list of highest-paid models worldwide. Gigi came in 7th, earning $9.5 million that year alone, while her sister Bella ranked 8th with $8.5 million. Their brother Anwar Hadid is also in the modeling business, and although he didn't make Forbes' list, he's doing pretty well for himself. Celebrity Net Worth estimates that he's currently worth around $4 million. To say the Hadids have found success in the modeling world would be an understatement, but it's not just because of their millionaire parents. Gigi told Variety, "I always wanted success for myself. I wanted to support myself. I wanted to get to a place where I could have creative freedom and start to have more power to shape my life." In 2016, Gigi Hadid purchased a 2-bedroom apartment in New York City and spent nearly $4 million on the urban pad, according to Forbes. The 2,085-square-foot apartment features large windows, high ceilings, and a state-of-the-art chef's kitchen. In an interview with Harper's Bazaar, the model revealed, "My favorite places in New York are the South Street Seaport and any spot with a skyscraper-type view to look out over the city." However, the $4 million apartment with its epic views wasn't the first place she called home in the city. She had actually moved to the Big Apple in 2015, with college and modeling in mind. Part of the move was even featured on an episode of Bravo's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, back when her mom Yolanda Hadid was a show regular. The Hadid sisters have been linked to some of music's biggest artists. Since Bella made a name for herself, she's been romantically linked to several stars, allegedly including rapper Drake. But it's her on-again, off-again relationship with The Weeknd that has made the most headlines. Bella and the Grammy Award-winning artist reportedly started dating in 2015 and have since shared many glamorous birthday parties and red carpets together. The lovebirds reportedly split up in 2019 and, according to an E! News source, distance played a role in the breakup. Throughout the years, Bella's sister Gigi has also been linked to famous musicians, including Australian pop star Cody Simpson, boy band singer Joe Jonas, and former One Direction star Zayn Malik. Having split up in 2019, it wasn't long before they got back together again, and Gigi confirmed their relationship on Valentine's Day, posting a photo of Malik on Instagram with a caption reading, "Hey Valentine's Z," and in September 2020, they welcomed a daughter into the world. Gigi and Bella Hadid have quite the glamorous inner circle. According to Page Six, the duo was spotted in late 2019, partying it up in Miami Beach with fellow model Kendall Jenner and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood actor Leonardo DiCaprio. The group apparently hit the clubs and sunbathed on yachts. Of course, that's not the only time the models have enjoyed the celebrity lifestyle. Thanks to some of their other friends, they also managed to land world-class seats to sports' biggest events. For instance, in 2018, Gigi and Bella were seen cheering on friend and tennis pro Serena Williams in the US Open quarterfinals. While it appears the Hadid sisters have no trouble making friends, Gigi revealed to Harper's Bazaar that fame helped her realize who her real friends are. She told the publication, "I've lost a lot of friends because I'll get busy for a short period of time and they're not reaching out. But if I don't reach out, then it's like I've changed." But Gigi added that she's found peace having a tight-knit group of friends, which includes Taylor Swift. The Hadid sisters have quite a number of impressive music videos under their belts, which include glamorous on-screen cameos with musician friends, as well as current and past lovers. Gigi seems to be everyone's muse, appearing in several of her friends' music videos, like Calvin Harris's How Deep Is Your Love and Taylor Swift's Bad Blood. In fact, Gigi is such a pro, she sat in the co-director's chair for DNCE's Cake by the Ocean. The band was fronted by her then-boyfriend, Joe Jonas. Of the shoot, Jonas told People, "It was her idea for the video. She had a megaphone, she was a badass. Everybody really looked up to her to lead, and she really came through and showed us that she could do it." After making her directorial debut, Gigi went on to appear in the steamy Pillow Talk music video with Zayn Malik. Meanwhile, Bella appeared in The Weeknd's music video for In the Night, as well as the video for Jessie Joe Stark's Down Your Drain. The Hadid sisters make us green with envy whenever we see their social feeds full of luxurious getaways, even if many are work-related. Gigi Hadid told Elle, "There is a week where I do all of my traveling for that month. Sometimes I'm in a different country every day, but it gets it out of the way."
I'm really good at sleeping on planes.
And while Gigi travels a lot for her modeling work, she also likes traveling during her off time. When asked about her favorite vacation destination, Gigi told Glamour, "Tahiti. It's my perfect vacation destination. My favorite kind of holiday is a relaxing escape where I can spend time with friends and family. I love trying new restaurants and new cities." Bella Hadid has had plenty of overseas adventures herself. She told Vogue, I travel a lot and I often work directly after landing. I always keep my essential oils with me and my crystals. I make sure I have good energy on the plane because sometimes I panic if I fly too much. Gigi and Bella's father, Mohammed Hadid, is a multimillionaire property developer, and their mother, Yolanda, is a former international supermodel. As a result, the Hadid sisters have lived a pretty charmed and glamorous life since birth. The girls were raised by their affluent immigrant parents on a Santa Barbara farm, where they grew up riding horses. The duo occasionally shines a light on their childhood on Instagram, posting photos of their younger selves traveling and hanging out with the family. Despite their privileged background, Gigi has always maintained that she never wants to rely on her family's wealth as an adult. The model told Vogue, "I know I come from privilege, so when I started, there was this big guilt of privilege. I've always had this big work ethic because my parents came from nothing, and I worked hard to honor them. So when I started out, I wanted to prove myself so badly that sometimes I would overwork myself. Family is so important to the sisters that when they're not traveling the world, they're spending time together." Gigi and Bella's mom, Yolanda, resides on a Pennsylvania farm which houses a variety of animals, including chickens, sheep, and horses. Of the idyllic farm, Gigi told Elle, "It's where we can all come and feel like ourselves again. When I'm here, I just get in my truck and go to the store. Kids get excited at the market, but they don't take their phones out. They want us to feel normal, and that's very appreciated." Bella's horse Blue lives on the family farm, and the model is often seen on Instagram posing with the beautiful animal. It's also worth noting that Bella was such a talented rider, she qualified for the Olympics equestrian competition, but ultimately pulled out because she contracted Lyme disease.
I fell in love with this sport when I realized that horses can be my best friend.
The Hadid sisters aren't blinded by all of the glamour surrounding them in their working lives. In fact, Gigi and Bella Hadid make a point of shining a light on global humanitarian issues. For instance, Gigi traveled to countries like Senegal and Bangladesh to meet with women and children in need. The model spoke with Variety about her experience meeting Bangladesh refugees during a trip organized by global nonprofit UNICEF in 2018, saying, "I think the most powerful part of meeting the refugees was their willingness and openness to learn how they could better their situation." As Variety further revealed, Hadid went to Bangladesh on the one-year anniversary of the Rohingya people being forced to leave their homes to avoid religious persecution by the Myanmar army. Gigi and Bella Hadid have spoken out about national issues as well. In 2017, the sisters marched in New York to push back against President Donald Trump's then-proposed travel ban. Gigi told Variety it was important that she speak out for immigrants like her parents. The Hadid sisters travel a lot more than most of us, but when it comes to the impact they're having on the environment, the models are incredibly aware. They travel so often by private jet, in fact, that Bella Hadid announced in an Instagram post that she had donated trees to offset her carbon footprint. She explained, "Donating 600 trees to be planted, 20 for each flight I took these past 3 months, and probably will continue for the rest of the year. It makes me sad how much my job affects my carbon footprint and of how brutally climate change is obviously affecting the world. Mother Nature needs some love." The model continued, "I know it's not much, but when I fly, I look out the window and see so many beautiful, extensive forests, so much land and trees, but also so much that needs lots of help. Think about the animals too." The Hadid sisters are genetically blessed, but they also work hard at staying in shape. One of Gigi Hadid's favorite workouts is boxing, and although it's typically seen as an aggressive sport, the model manages to make it look pretty glamorous. In 2016, Gigi told Harper's Bazaar she hopes that women are inspired to use physical fitness as an escape from any daily negativity they may be facing. She explained, "Working out isn't only physical for me, it's mental. It helps me escape the noise in my head. It's the only time my mind goes quiet." She also told the publication, "I need to have a sport that wakes me up and that I can get better at. And boxing does that for me. My boxing trainer has become my coach. The coach-player thing has been really important my whole life. My work ethic obviously comes from my parents, but it was really pounded into me by coaches. So it's key that I have to feel good in the city and at home."
It's always different. Right now, I'm doing a lot of squats.
Alongside her impressive workout routine, Gigi doesn't deprive herself of the food she wants to eat. She revealed to Harper's Bazaar, "My personal motto is eat clean to stay fit, have a burger to stay sane." And when it comes to training, Gigi's sister Bella is every bit as disciplined, but she also stresses the importance of eating good food. As the model told WWD, "Right now my diet is pizza, so recently that's all I've been eating. I'm not really a big working out person, but I definitely like to do cardio when I do. I guess I run sometimes, drink green juices once a week. I promise you, it's like every day. Or burgers, French fries, grilled cheeses." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite celebrities are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.